Hi! Hey guys! We're doing a video for you for your care package, which we sent about a week and a half ago, and it has in it a few Australian goodies for you. Remember we were telling you about a care package that we wanted to send you different things, including Tim Tams at the table. So we have, and these are a few instructions on how us Australians eat this food. So the first thing is Vegemite, which is our Australian breakfast spread, and it looks like this. Black goodness. It looks gross, but it tastes really good. So this is how we eat it. You want to grab your toast, your toast would be good, and your butter or margarine or whatever you want to use. Spread it on, just like so. Take your Vegemite. Take a little bit. Lots of people in Australia do like eating this thick, but I wouldn't. It's very strong. Just grab a little bit. That might be a little bit too much, but you can always add more. So start little and then build your way up. Don't start with lots because you won't want to eat it if you don't like the taste. Yeah. So just start with a little, and you just want to spread it thin across the bread and evenly. You don't want any big chunks on the bread. Well, I don't anyway. So then you'll end up with something looking like this, hopefully. So just spread really thinly. There's nothing too much on there. And you can add cheese to it if you want on top of it, or you can, instead of eating it on bread, you can eat it on like your cruscets. So the like round bread that you guys had at the table, the hard bread. You can eat it on that with butter. It tastes good. So. But we eat this in the morning for breakfast on toast, so hot bread. Sometimes you can have it on a sandwich for lunch, but we generally eat it for breakfast. Oh, don't people use put as a sandwich, do they do gherkins and Vegemite? You can do gherkins, Vegemite and cheese, but I'd just stick to the Vegemite like that. Okay. Next thing. I'm confused. These are called ginger bears. They're made by a company you can't see up in the corner anymore because we opened them already. An Australian company called Budrum Ginger. They make our ginger beer, which is like a soft drink. So these are basically a lolly. They're not super sweet. They're like kind of savoury, kind of bitter, but they look like a gummy bear. Hello. And they taste like ginger, which I don't know your word for ginger, but I'm sure you'll recognise the taste once you eat them. So they're just a lolly that we put in that's Australian. Other lolly that we put in that's Australian are Lifesavers. We've also opened these. Makes us look like fatties. These are the fruit flavour that we've added to your care package. They do come in other flavours, like your peppermint, your mint, strawberries and cream, spearmint, all that sort of stuff. But they're a hard lolly, so hard candy sort of thing. They're not soft. They look like this, with a hole in the middle, like a life-saving ring. You know, the ones that they throw off ships when people are drowning. Why they call them? Yeah. And yeah, so they're hard, they're really sweet, they taste really good. They come in different colours in the tube. So that's just an Australian lolly that we have. They're quite good. We made this video before and then there was no sound, so we've already drunk a heap of Milo, and I don't like milk, so yeah. But we're going to do it all over again. This is Milo. We sent this to you in a smaller tin because this is quite heavy. It comes in a bigger tin than this, but that would take us like 3 years to get through. So we sent you a small tin. Okay, So what you want to do, it just comes with this lid on it and it has a little rim. Pop your spoon underneath it. So use your other hand to sort of lever it up. And it will come with like a foil seal on top of it. You just want to jab your spoon in it and get the foil off. Be careful because it can be sharp. And then it just comes in like a brown chocolatey powdered substance.
It will be thicker, like crunchier and coarser than your hot chocolate drinks.
Like, oh boy. It's not as milled.
Yeah, so it's not fine. So, but it's meant to look like that. So this is the cold way of drinking it. There's two ways of drinking it. You can drink it cold or you can drink it hot.
And we'll show you both.
Yeah. This is the cold way and this is how Australians eat Milo. Unlike people over in the UK and whatever that try and dissolve their drink, this doesn't dissolve. This is how we eat it.
So it'll tell you on the tin to only take 2 spoons. I like to take maybe 3 or more, depending. Bear in mind we're using big spoons as well, not little ones, so it will come up. This is my glass I used before, so it's a little bit dirty, but it will come up sort of a quarter of the way. So you just want to place the lid back on.
You take your drink, take your milk. This is just cold milk. You fill it up to the top.
I was going to fill it up to the top.
Well, I did. I shouldn't have. You just fill it right up to the top. And because we've already had stuff in the glasses, you can't really see because it sticks to the side, but
it will pop up.
It'll float to the top once all the milk gets under it.
Hold on, it's going to happen soon. It's kind of fun watching it.
I don't think it is going to happen.
Maybe there's too much liquid on stuff inside. Hold on, here it comes. Ah!
See how
That looks nasty.
So Lex doesn't stir hers in. She just leaves it on top.
I just make sure I get it all wet though, all the Milo wet.
Cover it
so
it's not dry, because you don't want dry stuff going in your mouth. That's gross. You cough it out
like that, so that it gets all wet. Be careful because it can like tip over the side of the glass as well.
I'm still eating my lifesaver.
No, you just want to eat it. Take
just eat it off the top.
Got a bit of a dry bit.
It's really good. Mind you, we've already had a glass of this, so we're kind of like, but it's good.
Kind of has a rough texture to it too, like kind of like you're eating sand, but it tastes really good.
I can't eat the rest of this because I've already had one. But you basically just eat all the chocolate off the top. Once you've eaten all the chocolate off the top, like Alex is about to do,
because I'm a machine.
Then you just drink the milk afterwards. It's not going to dissolve if you try and stir it in, because it'll take forever. So we just eat it off the top.
It won't dissolve at all.
Drink your milk.
I'm so full.
And you just drink it like that. And that's how you drink cold Milo. While Lex is doing that, the next way is hot Milo. This is another way of eating Milo. So, and with this we'll show you how to eat Tim Tams, because you eat Tim Tams with hot drinks. So you take your Milo and you put about 2 spoons of a small spoon, not a big spoon, in your cup. Like that.
And then you want to add 2 spoons of sugar to it. It depends on how sweet you like it. You can add the sugar after you've already tasted it, sort of with the milk and hot water in it. But we like 2 sugars in it, so. What? Did you just put 3?
And then you just stir it in to mix it together. Sorry, it's just all dry in the bottom. Then you take your hot water from your kettle. I fill it about halfway. Lex does as well. So then it's just sort of like a watery sort of chocolate mixture.
Stir it in till it all dissolves. And then take your milk and fill it up to the rest, to the top of the cup.
I've gone through so much milk.
And then just stir it in. And that's basically how you make hot Milo. So it's just like a hot chocolate drink. Like Oh Boy, but better. Okay.
Tim Tams.
I've already opened these and we've already eaten 4. Yeah. So these are Tim Tams,
Made by Arnott's.
which is an Australian brand.
And this is the original flavour as well. You can get like dark chocolate, which I think we sent some dark chocolate to you guys as well. And you can get like double chocolate, you can get white chocolate, you can get
Chili.
any kind of, chili.
But we sent you original. I'm not
And
sure what
dark
else to
chocolate.
put. But basically
sure.
what they are is just a chocolate biscuit.
They look just like this. The
Now you can
biscuit
just-
coated in chocolate.
You can eat these normally, but I recommend, because you only have a few packets, you try it like the way we eat them, which is with a hot Milo.
So what you want to do is you want to bite this corner or this corner and the opposite corner to whichever you bite. So make sure you only bite a little bit, that you're not taking off half the biscuit.
because this is going to be your straw. So bite it like that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to dip one end in the hot drink and you're going to suck through the
From the
other end.
opposite
So you're going to suck your drink up through the biscuit. Once you can feel it starting to give way in your mouth and starting to
No,
melt.
on your finger. Once you can start your finger sort of disappearing in the biscuit, you need to shove it quickly in your mouth.
Otherwise it's going to end up everywhere. It's not the most stylish way of eating a biscuit, but it's so good.
So we're going to suck through. Why is it so crunchy?
Because it is.
You must not have got much. Yours is still crunchy.
Anyway,
It's meant to just be like really soft. You shouldn't hear it crunch.
you can suck up enough. And you'll have sticky fingers. And then you just drink your Milo like normal.
You can help yourself to another Tim Tam, but because we've already had 3 each now, feeling a little sick.
Make sure you share them with the whole family. No one eating the whole packets by themselves. Even though it'll be tempting.
Because that's nasty.
Okay, so that's all our Australian goodies that we sent you. I'm not sure if there's a few more, but these are the ones that we just needed to tell you.
So to explain how to eat them the Australian way.
So enjoy. And if you don't understand anything that we've said right now, let us know and we'll
Try and redo it and re-explain it for you.
Yeah.
Okay, enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.